Hi. Today we are going to talk about how to travel with your dog. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Traveling with a dog can be a fun and rewarding experience, but it also requires planning and preparation. Whether you're taking a road trip or flying, there are important things to consider to ensure that your dog is safe and comfortable during the journey. In this article, we will discuss the basics of how to travel with your dog. The first step in traveling with your dog is to make sure that your dog is up to date on all vaccinations and that you have a current health certificate from your veterinarian. This is especially important if you're traveling by plane, as many airlines require proof of vaccinations. The second step in traveling with your dog is to plan your route and accommodations. Many hotels, motels, and vacation rental properties are pet-friendly, but it's important to check ahead of time to make sure that your dog will be welcome. It's also important to plan rest stops and potty breaks along your route so your dog can stretch their legs and relieve themselves. The third step in traveling with your dog is to pack the right supplies. You'll need to bring food and water, as well as bowls for feeding and drinking. You'll also need to bring a leash, collar, and ID tags, and a comfortable bed or crate for your dog to sleep in. If you're flying, you'll also need to bring a pet carrier that meets the requirements of your airline. The fourth step in traveling with your dog is to prepare your dog for the trip. This may include training them to be comfortable in a crate or carrier, getting them used to long car rides, or teaching them basic commands that will be helpful during the trip. It's also a good idea to take a few short trips with your dog before embarking on a longer journey to help them get used to traveling. The fifth step in traveling with your dog is to be aware of the laws and regulations in the areas where you'll be traveling. Many states, cities, and national parks have specific rules and regulations regarding dogs, so it's important to be aware of these before you travel. In conclusion, traveling with a dog requires planning and preparation to ensure that your dog is safe and comfortable during the journey. By making sure your dog is up to date on vaccinations, planning your route and accommodations, packing the right supplies, preparing your dog for the trip and being aware of the laws and regulations in the areas where you'll be traveling, you can make sure that your dog is comfortable and happy during the trip. With a little bit of preparation, you and your dog can enjoy a fun and memorable journey together.